Hi, how are you? My name is Niamh Lynch. I'm the lead fashion instructor here in Tipperary ETB in Thurles. And today I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about some of the modules that we do within the course. And the first module I'm going to show you is the combined materials module, which is textile development. So as part of the combined materials module, the students are asked to develop ideas to create their own textile designs. So what they need to do is to look at and to get inspiration from the likes of art movements, historical architecture, interior design, and maybe some from other designers. So what I have here is one of the sketchbooks from one of the students, where she's looking at print ideas from the likes of Dries van Noten, the fashion designer. She's looking at different art movements and taking inspiration from those in terms of her textile design. We also run through actual different techniques in textile design, including print. This is an example of her theme was false god. So you'll see that you have Rihanna with the stained glass window in the back of it. So you'll see further on down the line, as I show you the textiles she's developed, how Rihanna and her face kind of inspired her final textile design. So another technique that I show the students is gel printing. So it's using a gel plate to print onto fabric. And this is a silver ink printed onto denim fabric. We also do some applique, so you can probably see where the inspiration came from after looking at her sketchbook. So you have the beads from the actual rosary beads, and she's using different ribbons and different kind of textiles to kind of create that idea. And then we have some ink painting and using ink and dye onto like a Duchess satin. So you have different kind of, different experimentations here. You can probably see where this inspiration came from if you look at her sketchbook. So the idea is to develop the ideas two-dimensionally to three-dimensional textiles. The students were asked to, pick two final textile swatches that they'd use then to design a fashion collection. So this is the first one. So it's actually paint on fabric, but it's inspired by the mosaics that we looked at within the sketchbook. And then this is the second final textile design, and which you probably recognise. You might recognise the face. So it's like using different materials, using beads and mesh and organza to create an applique design that she can then translate into an actual garment. So this is the final garment that this particular student created. You can see her textile design that she's hand appliqued onto the garment. You'll see the beading, the sequins, there's mesh, different types of mesh onto an organza circular skirt that she's pattern drafted and sewn herself, along with the corset on top as well. This garment, along with the other garments, were showcased at our annual fashion show here in Archerstown. We have a video up on our website, fet.ie, if you'd like to see it, have a look.